I'm suing my sister because she owes me for babysitting. I babysat for her for 4 months. She only paid me for 2 months. She owes me $600. She was supposed to pay me $300 a month. When it came down to the last 2 months, she was working, had bills to pay, car repair. She said she couldn't pay me. She said, I will pay you the next month. She did not do that. I gave her an extra month because she's my sister. I love my niece, no problem.
How old is your niece?
Now she's 5. Then she was 2.5, I believe.
All right. So when was this agreement?
It was 2005.
All right. Very good.
Yes.
So you entered into an oral agreement with your sister in 2005.
Yes.
To do babysitting services. And give me the terms of the babysitting.
She was to pay me $300 a month for babysitting.
And what were what were the hours of the babysitting?
The 8 hours she was at work, from whatever her schedule was, from 11 to 8 or whatever her schedule was.
Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday, except for weekends. But I end up keeping her on weekends because she figured she worked hard, she used to play hard. No problem for me. I did not charge her for those weekend hours. You know, this is my sister and my niece, no problem.
All right. So for 4 months, she paid you for most of it, except for the last 2 weeks.
2 months.
2 months?
Yes.
So you were only charging $300 per month?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That was a good deal.
Yes, yes.
All right. Well, probably because it was your niece and you loved her.
Yes.
Okay. And this was done in 2005.
Yes.
All right, Crystal.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
All right. Your sister says you entered into an oral contract with her.
It was an oral contract, but it wasn't no real contract. It was like, that's her niece. It's like I was going to work. I was working long hours. She said she offered to help.
So you think that she was responsible for keeping your child for
Yes,
free?
because she's my daughter's godmother, and she's also the aunt. So that's part of the responsibility of being the aunt and the godmother.
You think so?
Yes.
That's interesting, defense.
That is her responsibility. It's like when I'm not there, that's her job to be there.
All right. And so you believe that she's not supposed to work anywhere and 8 hours a day while you're working?
She was also working. She had other jobs that she were doing besides watching my daughter.
But she was supposed to do that, you think, for free? That's an odd way of thinking of things. I just have to be honest with you.
She's my sister.
I understand, but she's your baby. Now, I notice you guys have different last names.
Yes. We have the same father. We have their separate mothers.
All right. Tell me about how you all met.
I didn't know I had a sister. I didn't know my father was a creep, but it's okay.
What do you mean?
He was with my mother, and he was with her mother, apparently at the same time, but not letting either person aware.
I don't know if you call that a creep.
Yeah.
I think that might
That's
be
the nicest thing I want to say about him.
No, one of the groups used to have from the Motown days. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's what your daddy was.
Yes.
A Rolling Stone.
Yes.
Okay.
He rolled all over California.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
See, now this is a tricky one because I've heard both sides. I've heard it's your siblings, it's your family, you're supposed to take care of family for free. But then on the other hand, the sister was paying for her. She was babysitting every day for 8 hours and even on the weekends. Essentially, she was spending more time with this girl than her own mother. And only $300 a month? I don't know where you could possibly find childcare that cheap. Anyway, in my opinion, the plaintiff was not charging nearly enough. But okay, it was her sister, it's her niece, she loves her niece, and doesn't mind taking care of her niece. But I imagine she has bills to pay, and if she's spending pretty much a full-time job hanging out with this little girl, I imagine it's gonna be pretty hard to pay those bills. So on the one hand, I'm thinking, sure, it's your family, watch them every once in a while for no charge, of course, but every single day, at this point, you have a free nanny.
So you all are a year apart then?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So how did you find out about each other?
I was in school, elementary, had a friend, says, you want to come to a party? No problem. We went to the friend's party, and there she was, and we were speaking of same name relatives, and I'm like, wow, that's my dad's name. That's my dad's name, and we were instantly best friends. Didn't even care that we had different mothers, wasn't even aware that we had separate last names.
How old were you when this happened?
Young. We're in elementary.
Yeah.
And you immediately just loved each other.
I'm a loving person.
Yeah,
She's
because it
loving.
was cool to have an older sister, I thought.
So when you went home and told your mamas about this, this is the interesting part. What happened?
They apparently was more aware than we were, which
Well,
is
I guess
why,
so.
yes,
Yeah.
which is why she have a different last name.
After you found each other, did your parents allow you to have this relationship blossom? And
Yes.
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 Okay, so you were able to go and visit one another?
All the time.
Okay, so you've been close then?
Since
Yes.
the day we met.
All right, except I read in your lawsuit there was an opportunity when you all weren't speaking over some necklace or something.
Yes.
Yes.
It was my chain. It it's a gold chain. I don't wear much gold. I'm a silver girl.
Okay.
I love
Oh my
silver. I let her wear my chain. That was the only piece of gold that I had. I let her wear it. She claims that she left it at a boyfriend's house, or a friend's house. I would say a friend. I'm not going to say
Exactly.
boyfriend.
But she let me wear the chain. She offered the chain to me.
And so then what happened to it?
What happened was we both went to a party, and I told her the chain had fell off my neck. So when I had found out that the chain had came up lost from where I left it at, I had let her know, and I told her I would replace it. She said that she did not want me to replace it.
Okay, to cut her off, she's not even
No.
telling the slightest amount of truth there. She's completely telling a lie.
No.
She told me that after the party, she went to a friend's house where she spent the night because she didn't feel like driving back home because she lived several hours away. So I said, okay, fine. Where's my chain? Oh, well, I left it there, and it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's in a safe place.
Okay, just a minute.
She says, it's in a safe place. Don't worry about it. You'll get it. Months and months go by. This was June of last year.
And she,
Never. And then she calls me in June of this year, say, oh, I have your chain. She comes to my house with no chain and tells me, oh, I left that at home.
well, let me tell you why I let you all bring up the story. Because I think it goes to the bigger issue of your issue, Crystal, in saying that you don't believe that she should charge you for babysitting services.
No, I don't believe that.
Because I'm concerned about another thing that I read in the lawsuit, and it has to do with a certain man. Who's going to tell that story?
I will.
Go ahead.
Okay. I had this boyfriend a few years ago, all in love, so I thought. She started telling me after a few months of me being with him, he's a dog, he's doing you wrong, he's cheating on you. I see him with girls. I see him with girls all the time. So I'm like, okay, well, let me investigate a little more and see what I find out. Comes to find out, she's the other person all along.
No, I was not.
No. Girl, I don't think anyone's believing you. With that grin on your face, you know you was getting it on with her boyfriend. Honestly, at this point, I'm surprised that all the plaintiff is suing for is for the babysitting. It seems like Crystal has caused her a lot of emotional distress over the years. She's trying to get you to break up with your boyfriend, saying that he's cheating. Meanwhile, he's cheating on you with her. And now she's gonna have the audacity to say that you should watch her child for free?
We had end up talking after they had finished talking to each other. It's not like she was
Crystal,
all
now you
in
know
love.
it gets worse than that. Let's go with what happened.
Okay, what happened was one day her phone called me. I believe she called me so I could hear.
No,
And
it
I could
called
hear
on
her
accident.
and my former boyfriend in the bed doing something other than kissing and hugging or even
Your
chatting.
cell phone rang and
Yes.
you were having sex and she could hear
Yes,
with
I
the
didn't want to
boyfriend.
say that, but that's what was going on.
Shame.
They were not together. Me and him were talking and started a little mini relationship, and that wasn't
What's
even
a little
nothing.
mini relationship?
Girly pop. So you're telling me you got with your sister's sloppy seconds after telling her how awful and what a dog he is? Oh boy, you must think really highly of yourself. I mean, have a little bit of self-respect. Just a little bit.
She did the same thing to me.
Is that true?
Before-
I didn't sleep with him. I just took him away from her so she could understand how it feels to
Okay,
lose someone
you
that
hear?
you love.
Okay,
I
you
did
see?
not sleep with
Away.
him. I did not
Thank
sleep
you.
with
Now,
him.
Latasha, I didn't know that part. All I
took
heard is
him
you
away.
talk about what Crystal did.
But I didn't take him like away and
She
sleep with
took
him.
him.
I just make sure that they weren't
But she
together
knew
anymore.
I liked him a lot.
Now,
Like,
do you
I
know what
really
it means
liked
to
him.
be sisters?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
You think so?
And I have a long list to prove it.
Did Daddy stay with your mother?
No,
Yes.
neither. No, he didn't.
Most of
he
the
was
time.
with her.
Most of
He
the
was with
time,
her.
he stayed with them.
Where did you grow up, though? Let's get that straight.
L.A.
I grew up in South Central LA,
Okay,
and she grew up on the west side of LA.
all
Yeah.
right. And what is the difference?
The
To
people.
her, is better.
Okay,
And-
why is it better?
More middle class neighborhood versus her more lower class neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and that's where you all grew up coming up? So how
Yeah,
did you end
yes.
up in the same elementary school? Are you bused?
No, we wasn't in the same elementary school. We knew a mutual friend who was throwing a party who lived on the east side.
I see.
Yeah,
We
and
have a
that's-
lot
And
of
that's how you
friends,
met.
like, the
So
majority of
Daddy
our
was
friends.
dealing with living on what side of town?
The west
West
side.
side.
Which was the middle class side.
Yeah.
Yet he was tipping over to
Tipping
the
over into the
other side,
Yeah.
doing his thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And here we are.
So you're telling me your dad was braving LA traffic to get his rocks off with two different women? Let me tell you, LA is a big place. I live pretty much on the eastmost side of LA. You couldn't pay me to drive to the west side. No, may as well be on the other side of the world because I will not go there. Especially with these gas prices. My goodness. $7 a gallon. Yeah, there's no way I'm driving to the west side. The fact that your dad was making an effort to drive from the west side to the east side just to have a second family for the streets.
Daddy's still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you all still friends with Daddy?
No. But he's always been closer to her side. Like, he's never was close to my side.
Is that true?
That's not true. It's not true
Yes,
at all.
it is.
Daddy loves her. He loves her a lot. It's her attitude.
Well, do you have a relationship with him?
Slightly.
Yes.
Slightly. Yes. Slightly.
Okay,
yes.
because when I asked you, you both said no at
But
the same
it's,
time.
I don't really have nothing to say to him. He'll call me and say, hi, how you doing? And then I'll hang up because that's all you need to know. I'm fine.
I don't talk to him at all.
Okay. Well, what you had to do is know that you have each other.
Yes.
How wonderful it is that you found each other.
Very
but the
wonderful.
problem is you're not acting like sisters. Somebody
She's
had
not-
to tell you.
She's not appreciating me.
No, it's not about that. A sister would never. Now, let me just say this, because I'm the oldest of 4 girls. My mother had 4 children. I would have never have slept with my sister's boyfriend to take him away from my sister, nor I would have never have slept with my sister's used boyfriends, because that's what you call them, not former, you call them used. Because if they've been used by your sister, you don't have any business trying to use them for you, right?
True. True. That's true.
So we need some boundaries here,
Yes.
or
There
you're
are
gonna end up doing, guess like who? Like your daddy. Here it was, your father used sex, allegedly. Well, can't be allegedly, because both of you all are still here. Inappropriately. But what I'm trying to think about is, what are you all doing? When you call on the cell phone, whether it's accidentally or not, so your sister can hear you have sex with the former used boyfriend, right?
Yeah, but I believe that she did the same thing. So
Okay, but 2 wrongs don't make a what?
it doesn't. It doesn't.
2 wrongs don't make a what?
Right.
2 wrongs don't make a right. And so then you, the oldest by 1 year,
Yes.
goes and steals her boyfriend from her. So what do you think the guys think about the 2 of you?
They probably had a very good time breaking us up.
You know what? That was a good point, Judge Penny. All this time, these girls think that they're pulling a fast one on each other, stealing the other's man. Meanwhile, this guy is saying, hey, I just slept with both sisters. And what could be more demeaning than that? So how about instead of using a man as currency to somehow make yourself feel more valuable compared to your sister, focus on your relationship with each other. Because the last thing we want is for a man to think that he scored in this situation. Meanwhile, you two are going at each other's neck. It's time to grow up and be a girl's girl, especially for your sister.
Damon, you're a young guy. If 2 sisters are going with you, one that you're going with, and the other one behind your back, but you can sleep with either one of them and they're fighting over you. I know I'm putting you on the spot here. You're my trusted bailiff, so I want to hear what you got to say. What you think about the girls? Let them know from a man's point of view, what would you think about it?
It's inappropriate. It's wrong. Especially, I mean, because you guys are sisters. To be playing one another against each other, it's just not. I mean, I would probably, on my end, I would probably like it just fine.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Okay, all
But
right.
it's wrong for them to do.
Well, let me ask you this. Would you take one of them and marry him?
No.
Did you hear
I
that?
wouldn't have the respect for you.
That's it. That's what I was thinking he was saying. What happened to your self-respect?
We were very young, very stupid.
Very young, very stupid.
Yes.
Very
yes.
stupid, very stupid.
Yes. Yes.
Because that's not something you want to do. You can break this generational thing that's going on
Oh,
with
it's
your
broken.
father.
That with another guy would never, ever cross my mind again. Never. I know she wouldn't do that to me again.
No, I wouldn't.
Because she probably would have done it
That's-
before,
yeah.
you know, but she
You leave
hasn't.
that part of the past in the
So
past.
you all are back again? Because I believe when you stopped speaking, Crystal, you picked up the phone and said, this is crazy, let's start talking again.
Yeah, I told her that eventually after that. Because we've grown up together, we've hung out, we've gone to the beach, we go out to dinner, we made lunch dates. We were like inseparable because we're sisters, we're just a year apart. Everybody like the whole, we're best friends, sisters.
I'm concerned for a couple of reasons. Do you think that because of everything that has happened, and the reason why I allowed you all to kind of bring out everything that's been going on, because really, I think it went to the heart of the legal issue.
Yeah.
Because you constantly said that she should have done this. Do you think that could be so?
Yeah, maybe, because I could have been a little selfish on that part. But in a way, that is her niece. And yeah, I compensated her with it. You know, I gave her what I could, but she wanted to be outrageous with this price for daycare.
Well, what
for
you
all
have to
day.
understand, though, honey, when you enter an agreement, it goes both ways, and that's when you begin to negotiate. But once you give your word, and she said $300 a month, believe it or not, that's not outrageous. It's quite a deal, in fact. And there are some people that are paying that by the week, maybe $200, $150 a week, so it could have almost been double that.
That's a
But I
lot.
think that because of the sibling rivalry that you've had, and you came from a unique background that I think it gave perspective to us. But think about it, you found each other. And how wonderful it is that you found each other. But at the end of the day, I really do believe that there was an oral contract. And what do you need when you have an oral contract? You have an offer, an acceptance, and you have consideration. She offered to be able to keep her niece for $300 a month. You agreed, which was an acceptance. The consideration was the money. The only problem that we have is that the contract was made in 2005, and in the state of California, which is where you live, the statute of limitations on oral contracts is only 2 years. It's been 3 years now, and therefore you can't bring it. But let me tell you, don't allow money to stop you all from doing anything. If you know that you owe her the money, even though I may not be able to enforce it, it would be a good idea to go on and pay her, because she really did do her part. All right?
Okay.
Okay. I find in favor of the defendant, the plaintiff will receive no money. Thank you.
Judge made a lot of good points on how our relationship was, about how our father came in between and messed with her mother, messed with mine. But I also feel that if I hadn't waited the 3 years, I could have won my case.
I believe I'm going to pay my sister back. Try to do something, work out some kind of agreement with her, because after all, she is family. No, move away.
Aw, well that's sweet to see. It really seems like going to court was the right thing to do, even though Judge Penny couldn't enforce this verbal agreement. It seems like she really was able to get through to the girls and help them realize that family is what matters. Over any money that you possibly can have, at the end of the day, family is what matters. And by some miraculous gift, they were able to meet each other after their dad did some pretty shady things. They luckily became best friends. I mean, that's pretty remarkable. And I think that's a really special bond that they definitely shouldn't let any money or men get in between. But I'm curious to know your thoughts on this case. Do you think Judge Penny should have ruled in the plaintiff's favor? Do you think that Crystal is going to pay her sister back? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave a like and a follow, and I'll see you guys next time.